Hey, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my favorite people on the planet. Hey, you're kind of moving around like that on this bench. I've got you kind of the camera stuck up there. Anyway, what I wanted to do today, I get a lot of people that ask me to do like a little vlog thing every single day. And you know, I get lazy because I sit there and think, what the hell am I going to talk about? But something I thought I would do is read a little bit of the news around and find out what's happening in Serbia and give you a little bit of an update, maybe for you diaspora and those of you who are not around here. So anyway, what's going on? First of all, the weather here in Serbia. Today is Wednesday, and we had a time change on Saturday, which was about a few days before. November 2nd in the USA, they'll change the clock backs, I think. And here in Serbia, I'm just drinking water, by the way. And here in Serbia, on Saturday, we had the time change. So it's currently 8:30. It's been getting dark about 4:30, 4 o'clock. So it's really crappy. I hate that. You know, I hate this time of year. But the weather's been phenomenal, man. Every single day here, the last like 2 weeks has been gorgeous. You know, I'm still wearing like a short sleeve shirt and shorts. And a lot of people are out in flip-flops still. So it's really, really warm anyway here. We spent a great 3 days here in Niš with the awesome Say Serbia bunch. Our promotional video is almost finished. We had it finished actually, and I showed it to a lot of you, my close friends, but we're changing it. The director, he wants to add a little bit more content to it. I think you're gonna like it. And episode number 1 here in Niš went phenomenally. We were here for 3 days. Panorama Lux Hotel here. Thank you so very much. I know you watch my videos and you're on Facebook, and thank you for doing that for us, letting us stay in your beautiful hotel. That's a gorgeous hotel up on the hill. You can see all over Niš. It's got an in-ground pool. Beautiful place, so thank you for that. We got a really cool episode here in Niš. We talked to a local hero here that saved an American's life in the United States and awarded a medal. We talked to a bunch of little kids. I was at a group of maybe 30 little boys and girls talking to them in English. So that's a funny scene. We showed some animals here, nightclub, talked to some girls, and food with my friends, and it's going to be fun. You're going to like it, I think. And we plan on doing this in every single town here in Serbia. Next is Subotica. We're going south, north, east, west, and all that stuff. So it's going to be fun. And I need you guys, please, like the Say Serbia fan page on Facebook, please. I really need you to do that. You're really going to help us go out and get sponsors. And I think we've got almost, what, 1,700, 1,800 people, but we need more. I mean, come on. There's pages out there that are so ignorant and they have a bunch of likes, so please help me. What else? I've been here the last 3 or 4 days, or last 2 days, I've been somewhat sick. I had this massive 300-gram pljeskavica. And here in Serbia, something they don't ask you is how you want it done, like cooked, like well done, medium rare, whatnot. But I had it and I ate into it. It was delicious, by the way, you know. And I ate it, and it was a little bit red, really red inside. And I just thought, man, she knows what she's doing. I ate the whole thing, and then I spent like 2 days almost just laying around, totally sleeping, going to the bathroom, and oh, terrible. But I feel really good now. And I don't know. That's about it. I got 2 more days here in Niš, and I'm moving to Belgrade. So I'm very pumped about that. My dear friend in Austria who's given me a heck of a deal on this apartment. I really appreciate it. Now it's unfurnished. I'm looking for like a couch and a bed. So if somebody has like a couch and a bed or anything that they're just sitting around, I would love to be able to use one. And I don't think you guys, one of my buddies in Amenia, he said he was going to look around for me and see if there was a place you could rent furniture. I know you can do that in the US, like if you're going to go somewhere for just a couple months, you know, you don't want to purchase, you could rent furniture. I don't know if you can do it. He said he had some links, so hopefully I'll find out more about that, and I'll be up there soon. And what else? That's really it, my friends. There's not a whole heck of a lot, kind of a boring Wednesday here in Serbia. But there's a little bit of news. The news that went on today. There was actually a couple sad notes here in Serbia. There was 2 deaths today and yesterday. There was a death. And the first one was Srdja Popovic, who is a civil rights activist, a human rights activist here in Serbia. He died at the age of 76 years old. He died today. They said he helped a lot of the people that were discriminated against or treated unfairly during communist times, the Djindjic family after the execution or the assassination of their father, and many other people, and Serbs and people here in this country that have not been treated fairly. So, may he rest in peace. The other person that died yesterday was actually Aleksandar Tijanic, and I hope I pronounced his name correctly. He was the general director of RTS, Radio and Television of Serbia, the largest state-owned media company here in Serbia. He passed away, a young man. He passed away at 64 years of age. They said he died while he was entering his residence, his home in New Belgrade. So very sad, tragic incidents for those two people. What else? One of the two coolest bits of information that was out there, not a lot really that I found interesting. There's been big issues here between recently, in the news anyway, in Croatia. They said a lot of the Cyrillic, for those of you who don't know, Serbia is known for their Cyrillic writing, and the same with most Orthodox countries have the Cyrillic writing, but in Croatia they don't use it, and there's there's large Serbian communities and a Serbian minority in Croatia, and they have a lot of their stuff in Cyrillic, and so a lot of the Croatian citizens have been mashing and smashing and breaking all Cyrillic little plaques and things in Croatia. So not trying to create some hate or anything, but some of the political groups, Serbian political groups in Croatia have been discussing that, what's going on, and a little bit about that. So that's something you need to be aware of. You probably don't hear a lot about since Croatia is now in the European Union. So there's still a lot of problems there for the Serbs and living there. The other thing that happened today that was kind of neat, the Serbian surgeons, the heart surgeons in Serbia, they have boycotted the purchase of heart valves from China. They said that they was getting a good deal, or supposedly the Chinese were going to give them a really good deal on heart valves that have not been tested on humans or pigs. They said that they're getting the CE branding, which makes them allowable into the European Union, but they said the only place they were tested was in Poland on sheep. And they say usually in things like that they try out first of all on a pig, because pigs have the closest resemblance to the human organs and body. And so the Chinese, they claim that they've got this really good deal on heart valves. I heard them say, like, some of the ones in Western Europe and stuff that Serbia's been purchasing are like 54,000 dinara, which is a lot of money here in Serbia. And so they was hoping to get a good deal from China, but the surgeon said, no, thank you, sir. So if Chinese heart valves are anything like Chinese shoes that I buy, these were 1,200 dinara, 1,200 dinars. And look at that. Both of them, for God's sakes. This is probably what's going to happen to your heart. And this is after I've had these for 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, your heart valve's going to have this in it. So thank you, Serbian surgeons, for trying to stop this purchase of Chinese heart valves. Nobody else in Europe is using them, and we do not want Serbia to be the first. What else have we got that's of any interest to you? There's been a lot of other sick children here in Serbia. That's one problem that this wonderful young lady in Austria that's helping me. She wants to do this, and a beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous sister of mine in Louisiana, Missy, that we've talked about doing, some of us have talked about doing this, is getting something to get clothing over here for some of these orphanages and some of the poor kids, and try to get something done for the funding for all these sick kids here in Serbia. Every single day my Facebook is packed with people wanting me to post pictures, articles, YouTube videos about sick Serbian kids that need assistance. And man, there's a lot of them out there. This one village right by, or city right by Pirot, asked me to come there and speak to get some publicity for this young man, this 9-year-old with leukemia. And so I'm going to go there and speak and be in the newspapers, on TV, and try to ask pleas for assistance to the city and for that family. So there's a lot of that going on, here. And there's just a lot of people that just cannot afford it. And it's really, really sad. So just watch my Facebook, because I post a lot of that on Facebook. And Say Serbia, we've actually got a big plan to create a hub on there to assist these kids. All the kids that are in need, people can write in and give you a place to assist them with. So anyway, that's what's going on here. I'm feeling a little bit better. I've got 2 more days here in the beautiful city of Niš. I'm going to miss Niš. I'm going to miss my friends here. But really, that is it. A big shout out also to my dear friend Erica in Texas. Wonderful, sweet woman, big friend and supporter of Serbia, and she watches all my videos and sends me messages, and she really loves this country and culture, so I love you, my dear. Missy, my sister there in Louisiana, sending me some clothing and some shoes and all this stuff, and oh God, I love her. She's such a doll. She's part Cherokee and part Serb, just like I am, and thank you. Hvala vam, my dear. And another young man from Texas, Chris. Izvinite, Alexander's his name. And he's a big supporter of Serbia also. He was in the military, and he's got a big heart for Serbia, and he thinks Serbia, he eats Serbia. He actually went to the local church there in Houston, the Serbian Orthodox Church, and he is offering his assistance, volunteering, helping new Serbs that are coming into the area, trying to show them around and help them in any possible way he can, any Serbians. So there's a lot of good people out there in this world. There really, really is. And I have been so honored to have met so many wonderful people just on videos. And I've had a number of people email me, and they'll say, man, you know, just on your Facebook page, I've met my girlfriend, my boyfriend, I met my, you know, one of my new best friends, some people I'm going to Australia to see, and just a big, cool, huge community, you know. So there's a lot of really good people that I've brought together, and things are going well. There's a lady from France coming here. She'll be here actually the 4th of November to the 8th. And they just emailed me. She wants me to be in part of their little documentary they're doing about Serbia. So there's a lot of cool things going on. You know, I've been asked to speak at this big function in the middle of November. It's a AIESC. What is that? Oh, it's Vinite. It's like the young leaders of the world or whatever, an organization. I feel like an ass because I don't remember the name, but I'm going to speak there, and some different schools and all that I mentioned yesterday. So anyway, my friends, it's really about it. Not a whole heck of a lot going on. Did you guys know, I didn't really tell you this, I don't think, but you know, I wear these shoes, Chinese shoes, and I have this phone still, a Nokia 3300, and I do not have color on this. Actually, there is a little, there's red and green on this phone, but this is a phone I still use. It's so funny when I go around to schools, almost every little kid, the young kids, they'll say, let me see your iPhone, let me see your iPhone. You know, you're American. And I say, look, this is my iPhone. And then these little 12-year-olds, my phone's better than yours, you know. So I don't even care about that stuff, you know. I don't need anything like that. So anyway, my friends, thank you so much. Hvala vam, I love you. And vidimo se uskoro. I'll be in Beograd soon. Vamos.